What is going on? Welcome back. Today's video is going to be pretty exciting because we've got a new product to showcase from Trufiber. Of course, you guys know this is my C8 Stingray, and we've got a bunch of carbon fiber parts on this car, all from Trufiber. And today we've got one of their new products, which is actually the Z51 wing. So if you guys see here, we have the high wing installed on the car, and of course it is carbon fiber, which has been amazing. I love the quality, super good quality. But this is an original Z51 car, and we did have the original Z51 wing, and Trufiber took that wing and was able to do 3D scans and everything so that they could come up with their own full carbon fiber version of it, which we're going to be test fitting on this car and show you guys some basically comparisons between the high wing and that Z51 wing, and get your thoughts on which wing you would prefer on your car. That is loud. Before we get into all of that, guys, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to each and every one of you guys that support the channel, that watch my videos, and that hit that thumbs up button. If you like what you see, if you enjoy the content, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, consider subscribing, and hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date with all of the videos that we have here. I try to post very interesting and cool stuff regarding cars like my C8 Stingray. We do have the Z06 coming soon. Hopefully, as the dealerships get more allocations, we'll eventually be moving up the list so we can get that and bring that to you guys as well. So let's go ahead. We'll give this car a little remote start, pull it out, and start working on removing that bumper. And yes, the car's still running well with those spacers from Big Daddy's garage. No check engine light. We're able to remote start the car and able to enjoy the extreme online high flow cats on this thing. Man, that thing sounds amazing on startup. All right, so we've got the car outside. Now, to remove this rear bumper, guys, it's actually not that bad. We are going to have to remove a ton of T15 screws along here and in the corners here. And then there are a few 7mm and a 10mm. The hardest bolt or nut that you're gonna have to remove is on this passenger side. Just with access, you're gonna need some kind of extensions and like maybe wobble nuts, but that is probably the hardest. And other than that, there's a few 7mm and more T15s. We are gonna have to raise the car up, and I'm gonna try to do it without removing the wheels, but we do have to get to the back fender well here so that we can get access to this rear center. But other than that, it's just a ton of screws, and this thing will basically pop right off. On the bottom, you don't have to remove many of the screws, but just disconnect everything down there. I've got a few videos, and there's tons of videos on how to do it, so I'm not going to bore you guys with that. So let's just get to it and get to work. Well, I tried doing a time lapse, but I think we had a little issue here where this camera fell off. But we were able to basically remove everything, guys, without having to take the wheel off. I mean, obviously taking the wheel off makes it a little easier, but back there you'll see there is where you have a stud with a 10mm nut, and there's two 7mm, and then there's a couple more 15 here, a pop clip. There's 1, 2, and then a third, so you can fold this out. And on the driver's side, obviously it's super easy. It's not that hard to do, but the passenger side, getting to that 10mm nut is going to be a challenge. Just got to try your best and slowly work your way to get it loose. Under, there's a bunch of 7mm and a couple of pop clips that are holding the bumper in from the bottom. And then on the top, of course, you have a ton of 15 millimeters all across, and including 2 in this corner here. So that's it. This bumper is ready to come off. I'm gonna bring something to kind of sit it on here, but there are a couple plugs that you are gonna have to unplug before you can fully remove it. But yeah, this thing is good to go and is ready to come right off. And just like that, the bumper is off. And like I mentioned, there are 3 plugs that you do have to remove. Just pull the red tabs back on that, and on this, and on this one. You do the same thing here on this side. Pull the red tab and pull down on that. And now you have the whole back. Now, unfortunately, to remove this wing and even the Z51 wing, you are going to have to remove these headlights, because you see there is a bolt right there and up here. You could probably get to this top one, but that one is difficult to do with the headlights there. And of course, these have bolts right on the edge here, which you could maybe Dremel out a little bit here on each end so you don't have to remove the third brake light, but we'll just go ahead and remove them. It's not that much. It's just a bunch of 7 millimeters all over, and these can all gonna get flipped out of the way. So we can remove the high wing and then actually show you guys the Z51 wing, since I forgot to do that at the beginning of the video. But let me go show you guys so you guys can see kind of a comparison. So guys, here you have it. This is the carbon fiber Z51 wing from Trufiber, and man, that thing is a thing of beauty. Same amazing quality as the high wing, and should fit just as well. So it does come with all the necessary hardware, of course the weather seals for the holes and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get to removing the high wing and installing the Z51 wing. All right, so here you have it, guys. You can see the high wing has been removed, and we just have to remove the headlights out of the way. And now we've got the Z51 in carbon as well, which basically goes in the same holes as the stock Z51. So the high wing and the Z51 use the same bolt holes. So if you have a Z51, you can swap back and forth without having to drill or have any exposed holes. So let's go ahead and put the Z51 wing on, put everything back up together, and see how it looks. All right, guys, check it out. We've got the wing installed. Now, I haven't bolted up the bumper just yet, but there you have it. I mean, it fit pretty well. A slight little bit of alignment, but it does work. It does fit, and it will bolt right up. And there you have it. I mean, you can see the carbon fiber work is awesome. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the Z51 wing with the carbon fiber, or do you think the high wing is the way to go on these Corvettes? Personally, my honest opinion is I like the high wing a lot more. I think the high wing gives it that more supercar look, but the Z51 wing is going to be a little bit better for drag and for high-speed runs, things of that nature, where the high wing has more of that downforce. So still looks really great. The quality of that carbon fiber is amazing. Obviously matches the Trufiber carbon fiber that we have on our side blades and side skirts with our front splitter there. So anyways, guys, let me go ahead and tidy all this back up and show you guys kind of the finished product with it on the ground, give you a little bit more angles of the wing. Well, here we have the end result, guys. That is it right here. And man, honestly, if I'm being real honest with you guys, I'm a much bigger fan of the high wing for this style of car. Now, the Z51 wing isn't bad, but I think when you have things like these 5BM side skirts, the high wing really makes this car stand out and look more like a supercar. Let me know what you guys think. Again, comment down below. Do you guys like the high wing more or this sleek look with the Z51 wing? Well, there you have it. We've got the Z51 wing in carbon fiber. Really love carbon fiber, guys. It is amazing. And Trufiber, their products are quality
top-notch carbon fiber. The clear used is impeccable, really makes the weave pop out. So if you guys are interested in carbon fiber parts for your C8, guys, make sure to check out Trufiber.com. They are local here in Houston and make some amazing quality carbon fiber parts for not just C8s, but also Camaros, Mustangs, and other cars that are popular for the modding and tuning world. So check them out. I mean, obviously you can see the fitment of this is on point, and yeah, can't thank them enough for supporting the channel here. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this quick comparison on the high wing and low wing from Trufiber, and give you guys a good comparison, give you guys some good looks, how to do it. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.